Welcome back, Tamers, to another deck profile video. In today's video we are covering Bagramon, which has been kindly donated by one of our local players called Finn. So all the credit goes to him, so massive shout out there. This deck profile specifically recently saw a top place finish in one of our local scenes earlier on this November. So yeah, we're going to be diving straight into it in a moment, but ultimately it beat Black Bagramon, CS and Gallantmon in that tournament. But starting with our Digi-Eggs, we're running just 4 in total, which is Monimon from BT23. Its inherited effect in this occasion is an on deletion effect, which is if this Digimon has save in its text, you draw 1 card. But that's it. It's just 4 eggs in total for this deck, and there's a lot of deletion in this deck, purposely built for that inherited effect. So that's why this egg is purposely chosen. So moving on to our rookies then, we've got 4 of Soundbirdmon from BT10. Ultimately this has a when attacking effect, which is by placing 1 purple Digimon card from your hand underneath one of your Tamers, you draw 1 card. Its on deletion effect in this scenario is save, and additionally its inherited effect is an opponent's turn effect. When an effect trashes this Digivolution card, you gain 1 memory. In any scenario, this is a good early game card, just generally. Next up, you've got Choo-Choo-Mon from BT10. It's a 4 of, the main searcher for the deck, but on play you reveal the top 4 cards of your deck and you add 1 Digimon card with Bagramon in its traits and 1 Amano among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. On deletion, again, you're saving. And then in this case, it's inherited opponent's turn effect. It's when an effect trashes this Digivolution card, gain 1 memory, much like the Soundbirdmon. Next up is just a 2 of Shakurimon from BT11. The on-play effect in this case is by deleting this Digimon, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 card with Bagramon and its traits among them, and then bottom deck the rest. Its on deletion is much like every other rookie in this deck, it's save, and it also has the same inherited effect as that of the Choo-Choo-Mon and Soundbirdmon that you've previously seen, namely gaining 1 memory if this card is trashed from Digivolution cards. Moving on to more recent support then, so from EX10 you got Choo-Choo-Mon again. It has a start of your main phase effect, which is you may place 1 Digimon card with the Bagramon trait from your hand or trash as any of your Bagramon trait Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, or under any of your Bagramon Tamers. On deletion it comes with save, and its inherited effects when effects trash this card from a Bagramon trait Digimon's Digivolution cards, you draw 1 card. So instead of gaining memory, you're now drawing cards. In relation to champions, we've got Bagramon from BT10. It comes with an on-play and when Digivolving effect. If you don't have a Amano in play, you may play 1 such Tamer from your hand without paying the cost. On deletion, it's save. Inherited wise, much like the rookies, again, it's an opponent's turn effect, but when an effect trashes this Digivolution card, you gain 1 memory. So as you can see, having the right stack here can get you somewhat a lot of memory back. Next up, we have Bagramon again from EX10 now. So on play, by placing 1 Bagramon trait Digimon card from your hand or trash underneath any of your Tamers, you draw 1 card. On deletion, you may play 2 Bagramon with a play cost of 7 or less from under one of your Tamers without paying the cost, then save. Its inherited effects when an effect trashes this card from a Bagramon trait Digimon's Digivolution cards, you draw 1 card. So a lot of recycling going on here. Next up, you have 2 Bagramon from EX10. So it comes with Rush and Collision, on play when Digivolving and when attacking once per turn, but by trashing any 1 Digivolution card of one of your Bagramon trait Digimon, one of your Bagramon trait Digimon gains blocker and retaliation until the end of your opponent's turn. On deletion, it has save again, and then similarly to that of Choo-Choo-Mon from EX10, if this Digivolution card is trashed fire in effect, you draw 1 card. Moving on to our ultimate level Digimon then, Muso Nightmon from BT11. Comes with on play and when Digivolving, you may place 1 Digimon card with Nightmon in its name or Bagramon in its traits from your hand or trash underneath one of your Digimon as its top Digivolution card. Then if 2 Bagramon is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, you de-Digivolve 1 of your opponent's Digimon. On deletion, you may return up to 2 black and or purple Digimon cards from your trash back to your hand. It can also be Digi-crossed as well. Lastly, we've got Dark Nightmon from EX10. It comes with an on-play and when Digivolving until your opponent's turn ends, their Digivolve effects don't affect one of your Digimon, and it gets an additional 3000 DP. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon would leave the battle area, you may play one cost 4 or lower card from its Digivolution cards without paying the cost. It can be Digi-Crossed, and its inherited effects is an opponent's turn, once per turn, but when any of your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may change the attack target to this Digimon. Mega levels then, so we've got Tactimon from EX10. On play and when Digivolving, you may choose one of your Digimon, delete the chosen Digimon and one of your opponent's Digimon with as high or lower as a level as it. All turns, once per turn, when any of your Bagra Armor trait Digimon would leave the battle area by effects by trashing any two of this Digimon's Digivolution cards, they don't leave. Again, this is a similar card that can be Digi-Crossed into as well. Next up is a free off of Bagramon from EX10. On play when Digivolving, you may place one of your opponent's Digimon as any of their other Digimon or Tamers, Digivolution cards. All turns, once per turn, when any of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers Digivolve or effects place cards under them, by trashing any two of this Digimon's Digivolution cards, you can trash your opponent's top security card. Similarly, much like most of the other cards in this deck, it can be Digi-Crossed into. Next up is a 2-of Lilithmon from EX10. She comes with on play and when Digivolving. Until your opponent's turn ends, give one of their Digimon or Tamers, end of your turn, delete one of your Digimon. All turns, once per turn, when any of your opponent's Digimon are played or deleted, by trashing any two of the Digivolution cards from this Digimon, you may play one level 4 or lower purple Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Again, this is another Digimon that can be Digi-Crossed into. Next up is a 2-of Darkness Bagramon. So on play when Digivolving, choose one of the cards in your opponent's hand without looking and place it underneath one of their Digimons as a bottom Digivolution card or underneath one of their Tamers. And then by placing 3 Bagra trait Digimon cards from your trash as this Digimon's top Digivolution cards, you can delete one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers with cards under it. Additionally, it comes with all of the effects of the level 6 Bagra trait Digimon cards it has as its sources. As for Tamers, we've got a 4-of Uramano from BT10. All turns, once per turn, when a purple card is placed under this Tamer, draw 1. Your turn, once per turn, when you would play one level 4 or higher Digimon card with Bagra in its traits, by placing up to 3 purple Digimon cards from under your Tamers in the play Digimon cards Digivolution cards, reduce the play cost of that Digimon by 2 for each card placed. So it goes hand in hand with the Digi-Cross element in this deck. Lastly then, it's you and Nene Amano from EX10. Start of your main phase effect by placing one Bagra or Twilight trait Digimon card from your hand or trash. Under this Tamer, you draw 1 card. All turns, when any of your Bagra or Twilight trait Digimon cards with Digi-Cross requirements are played, you can suspend this Tamer to attach 1 card from underneath one of your Tamers, as well as 1 card from your trash to be placed for that Digi-Cross. But that's it, that's our 50 card deck profile. So again, all the credit goes to Finn. So thank you very much for letting me showcase this on your behalf. To all of you other Tamers, feel free to copy, paste, tweak it, see how you get on with it. And obviously I hope it does work in your favour at your own local scenes. But as always, like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.